my family from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roll. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and sifting from 5 till 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bar. Sin was the big thing, Lord, and Satan was the star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. All girls were the evening tree, empty cartridge and bloodline, the good earth of the street. Men were shot down for the sake of fun, just to hear the note of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. My widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man she couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carries fame. All for a useless and no good, worthless flame. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Waiting for me there.
Well, I left my home out on the rural route. I told my pa I'm going stepping and out and get the honky tonk blues. Lord, the honky tonk blues. Well, Lord, I've got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues. You know, I stopped into every place in town. This city life has really gotten me down. I got the honky tonk blues. Lord, the honky tonk blues. Well, Lord, I've got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues. I got the honky tonk blues. all of my worries underneath my arm and scat right back to my pappy's farm and leave these honky-tonk blues. Lord, the honky-tonk blues. Well, Lord, I've got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues.
If you're ever in Oklahoma, you better move around tonight. Well, they don't like no transportation slipping by out of sight. They don't care about Dallas, Texas. No, they don't care about Wichita. But if you're ever in Oklahoma, you better move around the law. Well, they don't care about Dallas, Texas. They don't care about Wichita. But if you're ever in Oklahoma, you better move around the law. They got fire, and they got plenty, hold you up when the day draws near. Spread your life, they take your money, they can think that you give. They don't care about Dallas, Texas. No, they don't care about Wichita. But if you're ever in Oklahoma, you better move around the law. Well, they got fire, and they got plenty, hold you up when you leave today. And they'll threaten your life, and they'll take your money, yeah, they'll make a thing, that's your thing. They don't care about Dallas, Texas. I know they don't care about Wichita. But if you're ever in Oklahoma, you better move around the law. Yeah, if you're ever in Oklahoma, you better move around the law.
Well, everybody knows you be stepping on my toes, and I'm getting pretty tired of it. You keep stepping out of line, and I'm messing with my mind. You had any sense, you quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was the only man in this old world. Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. I keep working every day, all you wanna do is play. I'm tired of staying out all night. I'm coming unglued from your funny little moods. Now honey baby, that ain't right. 'Cause ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was the only man in Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. People packing up my clothes, nearly everybody knows you're still just putting me on. When I started walking, don't I hear you start squawking and begging me to come back home. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was the only man in this old world. Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. You got the only daddy that'll walk the line. Hang on it.
Well, my bulldog is barking in the backyard. It's enough to raise a dead man from the grave. But I can't concentrate on what I'm doing. Disturbance gonna cruise by my days. And the days, they get longer and longer. And the night time's a time of little use. But I just get uglier and older. Well, I get juiced on my tooth and just hang loose. Well, I get bombed for breakfast every morning, and I get bombed for dinner time and tea. I dress in rags, smell a lot, and I have a real good time. I'm a genuine example of a social disease. Yeah. Well, my landlady lives in a caravan. Yeah, that's when she isn't in my arms. Pay the rent and human kindness, but my liquor also helps to grease her palms. And the ladies are all getting wrinkled, and they're falling apart at the seams. When I just get high on tequila, well, I see visions of vineyards in the dream. And I get bombed for breakfast every morning, I get bombed for dinner time and tea. I dress in rags, smell a lot, and I have a heart of gold. I'm a genuine example of a social disease. Yeah. I get bombed for breakfast every morning, and I get bombed for dinner time and tea. I dress in rags, smell a lot, and I have a heart of gold. I'm a genuine example of a social disease. Yeah. But I'm a genuine example of a social disease.
Hey, get rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. Put taps on your toes and get going, get rhythm when you get the blues. A little shoeshine boy never gets so down, but he got the dirtiest job in town, bending low at the people's feet on the windy corner of the dirty street. When I asked him while I shine my shoes how to keep from getting the blues, he grinned as he raised his little head. He popped his shoeshine rag and then he said, "Get rid of 'em when you get the blues. Come on, get rid of 'em when you get the blues. Jumping rhythm makes you feel so fine. It'll shake all the troubles from your worried mind. Get rid of 'em when you get the blues."
In Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan's. Somebody put a quarter in the jukebox and they played the song of Truck Driving Man. Well, now the waitress, she brought me some coffee. I thanked her and called her back again. I said that old song sure does fit me, because darling, I'm a truck driving man. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And I'll put a quarter in the jukebox, and I'll play the song of Truck Driving Man. Crawled back aboard my old semi, and Lord, like a flash I was gone. I got them old truck wheels rolling on down the road to good old San Antonio. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And I'll put a quarter in the jukebox, and I'll play the song of Truck Driving Man. Come on now, pour me another cup of coffee, for it is best in the land. And I'll put a quarter in the jukebox, and I'll play the song of Truck Driving Man. Lord, I'll play the song of Truck Driving Man.
Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzle and rain. Round the curve came a passenger train. Heard somebody yodel, heard a hobo moan. Jimmy, he's dead, he's been wanna get to heaven, got to D-I-E. You got to put on your coat and your T-I-E. You wanna catch the rabbit out the L-O-G. You gotta make a cold motion like a D-O-G, like a D-O-G. D-O-G. Well, I got a good woman, what's the matter with me? What makes me wanna love every woman I see? I was traveling when I met her, now I'm traveling again. Every woman she sees looks like a place that came in, looks like a place that came in. Place that came in. Got my name painted on my shirt. We no ordinary dude. I don't have to work, don't have to work. Don't have to work.
Well, it took some honey from a tree, dressed it up and they called it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Was up last night, 4:30, 50 women knocking on my door. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Well, last night I just stayed late over home. I had a 19 days. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. up and they call it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now.
Jackknife gypsy, don't you take my life. My kids are hungry, sickness got my wife. I work at the mills where they make that stockyard meat. You can take my money, my life is all I need. Jackknife gypsy, every man must cheat. Well, I know your problem, I lived out on the street. Too much of nothing can make us very small. But if you cut me deep, we won't have nothing at all. Gypsy, you see, you don't look so good. Well, I've seen you limping through the neighborhood. I know your mama and I know your daddy too. Come and see me next payday, I'll see what I can do. Jackknife gypsy, I'm going home to bed. Well, this ain't been nice, but we got something said. I once held the knife the same way that you do. So you can see there ain't much difference from me and you. They were so much in love with life, happy in every way. But love the movies began with somehow got lost in the play. Like a fire burning out of control, you got caught up in the actor's role, and you cried on my shoulder when it came to an end. But that's all in the movie, and it can happen to you and I. Well, that's all in the movie. So baby, don't cry. Well, that's all in the movie. and it can't happen to a son, no. Well, that's all in the movie, just a bad picture show. That's all in the movie, and it can't happen to you and I. That's all in the movie, so baby, don't cry. That's all in the movie, and it can't happen to a son, no. Well, that's all in the movie, just a bad